in MSc-II Organic Chemistry class. Today we are going to learn the remaining isomers of perhydrophenanthrene. The third isomer of perhydrophenanthrene is a Cis-Anti-Trans perhydrophenanthrene. The third isomer of perhydrophenanthrene is a trans-anti-trans perhydrophenanthrene. The structure of this trans-anti-trans perhydrophenanthrene is like this: A, B, C rings. A and B ring are in transfusion. A and B rings are in transfusion. So suppose I consider this as a dot, then there is absence of dot at this position. Second thing, AC ring fusion is in anti-fashion, means AC ring fusion is in anti-fashion. So ultimately there is absence of dot over this carbon atom. And last is a transfusion, means BC ring fusion. As there is absence of dot over this, there is a presence of dot on this carbon atom. And we know that the numbering is as usual: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. So this is a representation, two-dimensional representation for the trans-anti-trans perhydrophenanthrene. To write the chair conformation, I first of all draw here the middle ring in chair conformation, that is B ring in chair conformation, like this. Then we know that AB ring fusion is in trans fashion. I suppose consider this AB ring fusion means AB ring is in trans decaying system, like this. Means this is carbon number 14 and this is carbon number 13. So carbon number 14 have upward direction hydrogen, dot represent upward direction hydrogen, and carbon number 13 there is absence of dot, means hydrogen is present below side. Hydrogen is below side means axial position. Means trans decaying system can be observed like this. AB ring fusion, first condition AB ring fusion is satisfied here. Now the next carbon number 11 is here, carbon number 11 here, which shows that there is absence of dot, means hydrogen is present below side means at axial position. For this carbon number 11, the remaining position to the next ring is equatorial position, like this. Next carbon is a carbon number 12. Next carbon is a carbon number 12. This carbon number 12 having dot means hydrogen is present upward direction. Hydrogen is present upward direction means there is a presence of axial hydrogen. So for carbon number 12 to join next ring, the remaining position is equatorial position. So this equatorial position and this equatorial position can join in this way in chain form to form a C ring. So this is overall chain conformation of trans-anti-trans perhydrophenanthrene, where we consider the numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, it's a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, then this is 12, 13 and 14. So this is the overall representation for trans, anti-trans perhydrophenanthrene in chain conformation. Let us look towards its energy content. The energy content we can be calculated like this by considering a usual way of ring fusions. Means first thing is AB ring fusion. For this conformation, the AB ring fusion is in trans condition. AB ring fusion is in trans condition. Means the system is in trans decalin system, and we know that for a trans decalin system, the energy content means the gauge between interactions are absent. There are zero gauge between interactions in case of trans decalin system. Second thing, a BC ring fusion, the last word is here, the trans condition, means BC ring fusion is also in trans condition, and the system is just like a trans decalin system. So again we consider the zero gauge interaction. But the last word, we know that if the last word is in trans condition, we always consider one additional gauge between interaction in case of perhydrophenanthrene. So last word is a trans additional one gauge between interaction. Therefore, energy contained is equal to the 1 into 0.9, means 0.9 kilocalorie per mole of energy contained is associated with this molecule, that is trans anti-trans perhydrophenanthrene. So this conformation is quite more stable than other conformation, but it is less stable than the conformation which having the zero energy content. Okay. Next, fourth conformation is Cis Anti-Cis perhydrophenanthrene. The simple representation is like this. Where A, B, C, three rings are connected with each other. AB ring fusion is in cis fashion. So suppose I consider this as a dot on carbon number 14, then ultimately carbon number 13 also have such type of dot because cis condition is there. AB ring fusion is in cis fashion. Second thing, anti condition means AC ring fusion is in anti condition. As carbon number 14 having dot in anti condition, there is absence of such type of dot. Last word, cis condition. BC ring fusion is in cis fashion, therefore we can say there is an absence of dot over 12. Means as carbon number 11 does not have any dot, then carbon number 12 also does not have a dot. Means cis condition is satisfied. Okay. So this is a simple representation for Cis-Anti-Cis perhydrophenanthrene. Let us look towards its chain conformation. I first draw here the middle ring B ring in chain conformation. Then this is supposed to be carbon 14, this is supposed to be carbon 12, 13. Then the carbon number 14 having upward direction hydrogen. Upward means like this, axial hydrogen. Carbon number 13 also have upward direction hydrogen, but it is equal to here like this. So remaining position for carbon number 14 for A ring is equatorial position, and for carbon number 13 is the axial position. So such positions when joined together, there is a formation of A ring like this. Cis fusion, A ring fusion is in cis fashion. We observe the cis decaying type of system. And number is 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Then this is a 5, 6. This is one 12. Next one is 11. See the 11 carbon atom. 11 carbon does not have any hydrogen atom upward direction, means hydrogen is present downward direction. Here it is axial like this. For carbon number 12, they also have downward direction hydrogen, means equatorial hydrogen. So for carbon number 11, remaining position is equatorial upward direction position, and for carbon number 12, axial position is remaining. Means joining of these positions, we can draw here the chain conformation, means axial position. So this is the C, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these are the carbon atoms which are present in carbon ring C. So this is overall representation in chain conformation for Cis-Anti-Cis Perhydrophenanthrene. Now let us consider its energy content. As usual, the first thing is AB fusion. Here AB fusion is in cis fashion. AB fusion is in cis condition, means the system is cis decaying, and we know that in cis decaying there are 3 gauge-butyl interactions. Similarly, second condition, cis condition, means BC ring fusion. BC ring fusion is also in a cis fashion. Therefore, the system is in cis decaying system, and the cis decaying having 3 gauge-butyl interactions. The third thing is, if the last word is trans, then we are considering one additional gauge-butyl interaction, but it's a cis condition, therefore there is absence of additional gauge-butyl interaction, or we can say no additional gauge-butyl interaction. Therefore, total energy is equal to 6, 3 plus 3, 6 into 0.9, 5.4 kilocalorie per mole. So this much amount of energy is associated with this Cis-Anti-Cis perhydrophenanthrene